Hello, everyone, and welcome back to English for Beginners. I'm Tom. In our last masterclass, we learned how to visit the doctor, manage pharmacy prescriptions, and talk about health and fitness smoothly. Today, we are opening a brand new lesson to help you master job interviews, talk about your work experience, and handle professional conversations without any stress. If you want to build real practical fluency step by step, hit that subscribe button below and join our growing community. Let me tell you a short story about my friend Lucas. Last month, Lucas applied for a new office job and was invited to his very first professional interview in English. When he sat down across from the hiring manager, his heart beat fast because he felt nervous about making a mistake. When the manager asked him to talk about his background, Lucas tried to translate his native language word for word and answered abruptly, "I work very hard and I want money." The manager looked startled and smiled awkwardly. Lucas realized a valuable lesson that day. When you are interviewing or talking about your career, using harsh or blunt phrasing creates awkwardness. You need polite, professional expressions to make a great impression. Let's jump straight into part one of our new lesson, slowly and clearly. Instead of memorizing a boring grammar rule, let us look at two different ways Lucas could talk about his experience in an interview. Look at option A. I worked in office for 2 years. Now look at option B. I have worked in professional administration for the past 2 years. Here is a quick question for you right now. Which option sounds more professional? Which option sounds more confident? And which option shows your true experience clearly? Take a second. Think about it. Exactly. It is option B. Now, let us look closely at why option B works so well. We used the present perfect tense, I have worked, to connect past experience directly to the present moment, which is the exact grammar structure professionals use. What is the hidden pattern here? When native speakers talk about careers and employment, they use continuous or completed time frames rather than broken, isolated sentences. Let us do a quick mental shift right now. I want you to stop translating from your native language. Zero translation. Imagine an interviewer asks you why you want this new job. In the old habit, your brain translates word by word. That slows you down. Instead, I want you to let the direct English thought pop up instantly in your mind. I am looking for an opportunity to grow my professional skills. When you practice thinking in direct English chunks like that, your speaking speed doubles without any stress. Because Lucas learned how to handle interview situations smoothly, he uses specific conversational chunks instead of translating word for word. Let us learn 3 new natural expressions that people use every single day in the workplace. To take on. This means to accept a new responsibility, task, or project. Listen to the example. I am always ready to take on new challenges at work. To catch up. This means to reach the same level as others after falling behind, or to update someone on news. Listen to the example. Let us meet tomorrow morning to catch up on our weekly tasks. To look into. This means to investigate, research, or check the details of a problem or request. Listen to the example. The manager promised to look into the scheduling issue right away. Notice how we do not memorize these words in isolation. We use them when accepting tasks, collaborating, or solving work problems. One of the biggest frustrations for language learners is understanding fast speech. Why do native speakers sound like they smash words together? It is called connected speech. Look at this simple phrase written on paper. Take on. That is 2 separate words. Now, listen to how a native speaker actually says it quickly in real life. To con.
Let me say it slowly for you, then fast. Slow, take on. Fast, to con. The consonant sound at the end of the first word links right into the vowel of the second. Train your ears to listen for these smooth sound blocks instead of searching for isolated words.
Now it is your turn to move your mouth. Do not just listen silently. Speak out loud with me right now at a calm and steady pace. Imagine accepting a new project challenge. Use our phrase, take on. Say this sentence out loud with me, slowly and clearly. I am excited to take on this new responsibility. Let us try it one more time together. I am excited to take on this new responsibility. That sounded wonderful. Notice how smooth and natural that feels on your tongue? Before we do our final review, let us fix a classic trap. This happens when people translate prepositions directly from their native language. The trap, saying apply to a job, or working in phone, or saying married with work incorrectly. Let us look at another major career trap, saying apply for a company instead of apply to a company or apply for a position. Why is it wrong? In many languages, learners confuse the prepositions used with job applications. You apply for a specific job title or position, but you apply to a company or organization. The correct fix: match the preposition correctly. Say it out loud right now. I want to apply for this position at the company. Never mix up apply to and apply for ever again.
Today, we mastered how to handle job interviews and professional conversations politely. We unlocked 3 daily vocabulary chunks: take on, catch up, look into. We practiced connected listening, and we fixed the apply grammar trap. Here is your homework for today. Write down one sentence using take on, something that you can actually use tomorrow. Then say it out loud 3 times slowly.
Welcome back to English for Beginners. In Part 1, we learned how to ace job interviews, discuss professional experience calmly, and fixed our grammar trap with the verbs apply for and apply to. If you missed Part 1, feel free to review it anytime. But right now, we are moving directly into Part 2. Today, we are taking those professional skills a step further and looking at how to participate in office meetings, share ideas with colleagues, and resolve workplace coordination questions smoothly. Let me share another short story with you about my friend Lucas. After Lucas got hired for his new office job in Part 1, he attended his very first team meeting. When the manager asked everyone to share their feedback on a new project, Lucas wanted to voice his opinion, but he felt nervous about speaking up in front of senior coworkers. Because Lucas felt rushed, he tried to translate his native language directly, blurting out loudly, "My idea is better. You must listen." The room went quiet, and his colleagues looked uncomfortable. Lucas realized a valuable lesson that afternoon. When you share ideas in a professional meeting, collaborative phrasing is critical. Forcing your opinion rudely creates tension instead of teamwork.
Instead of translating chaotic words from your native language, let us look at 2 different ways Lucas could share his idea during the meeting. Look at option A. My idea is better. Now look at option B. If I may add a quick thought, perhaps we could look at this from a slightly different angle. Here is a quick question for you right now. Which option sounds calmer, more professional, and much more collaborative? Take a second. Think about it. Exactly. It is option B. Now, look closely at why option B works so well. Instead of making an aggressive claim, we used a polite opening frame combined with a soft suggestion. If I may add a quick thought, perhaps we could look. What is the hidden pattern here? When native speakers contribute to professional discussions, they frame their feedback as gentle possibilities, which makes the team eager and open to listening. Let us do another quick mental shift right now. Zero translation. Imagine you need to agree with a colleague's point during a discussion. Instead of translating word by word, let the direct English thought form instantly in your mind. I completely agree with that perspective. It makes a lot of sense. Practice letting that natural phrase form in your head as a single smooth block.
Because Lucas learned how to handle workplace meetings smoothly, he also learned 3 new high-frequency expressions for office communication. To point out. This means to draw attention to a specific detail, fact, or important issue. Listen to the example. Lucas pointed out a minor error in our weekly report. To drop off. This means to deliver something or somewhere, or to decrease in number or amount. Listen to the example. I need to drop off these documents at the main office before lunch today. To back up. This means to support an argument with evidence or to make a digital copy of computer files. Listen to the example. Make sure you back up all your presentation files before leaving today. Notice how these expressions make your English sound natural, professional, and conversational. Let us train our ears once more with connected speech. Look at this simple phrase written on paper. Point out. That is 2 separate words. Now, listen to how a native speaker actually says it quickly in daily conversation. Point out. Let me say it slowly for you, then fast. Slow. Point out. Fast. Point out. The consonant sound at the end links right into the vowel of the preposition. Listen for these linked sound blocks.
Now it is your turn to move your mouth. Speak out loud with me right now at a calm, steady pace. Imagine highlighting an important detail. Use our phrase, point out. Say this sentence out loud with me, slowly and clearly. I would like to point out an important detail in the budget. Let us try it one more time together. I would like to point out an important detail in the budget. Fantastic job! Before we finish part 2, let us fix another classic trap. The trap saying discuss about the project or explain about the plan. Why is it wrong? In many languages, learners add the preposition about after discuss or explain. But in English grammar, the verb discuss takes its object directly without any extra words. You discuss a topic. You do not discuss about it. The correct fix? Drop the word about. Just say, we need to discuss the project details. Say it out loud right now. We need to discuss the project details. Never use discuss about ever again. In part 2, we mastered how to participate in office meetings, unlocked 3 daily vocabulary chunks, point out, drop off, back up, practiced connected speech, and reinforced the discuss grammar rule without about. When you are ready for part 3, just let me know, and we will continue building your English masterclass step by step.
Welcome back to English for Beginners. In part 2, we learned how to participate in office meetings, share ideas collaboratively, and reinforced our grammar rule with discuss without about. If you missed part 2, feel free to review it anytime. But right now, we are moving directly into part 3. Today, we are shifting our focus to professional writing. We are going to look at how to write clear business emails, respond to client requests, and handle office correspondence without any stress. Let me tell you a quick story about my friend Lucas. After surviving his team meeting in part 2, Lucas was asked by his manager to reply to an important international client who had a question about a product delay. When Lucas opened his email draft, he felt anxious about using the right formal tone and almost wrote a blunt sentence that translated directly from his native language. "Why you are angry? Wait for your order." Luckily, he stopped himself before clicking send. He remembered our core rule: stay calm and use professional, polite expressions.
He rewrote the message clearly. Dear client, thank you for reaching out. We are looking into the shipment delay right now. The client replied shortly after, thanking him for the clear update. Lucas learned a valuable lesson that day. Professional email writing is effortless when you know the right correspondence phrases and keep a polite tone.
Instead of guessing or translating complicated sentences from your native language, let us look at two different ways Lucas could reply to a client inquiry. Look at option A. I got your email about the problem. Now look at option B. Thank you for bringing this matter to our attention, and please allow us a moment to look into it. Here is a quick question for you right now. Which option sounds more professional, courteous, and business-ready? Take a second. Think about it. Exactly. It is option B. Now, look closely at why option B works so well. Instead of using a casual spoken phrase, we combined a polite acknowledgement frame with a formal customer service structure. Thank you for bringing this matter to our attention. What is the hidden pattern here? When native speakers write business correspondence, they use structured framing phrases to show respect and professionalism immediately. Let us do another quick mental shift right now. Zero translation. Imagine you need to let a coworker know you received their attached document. Instead of translating word by word, let the direct English thought form instantly in your mind. Thank you for sending over the attached document. I will review it shortly. Practice letting that natural sentence form in your head as a single smooth block.
Because Lucas learned how to handle office correspondence smoothly, he also picked up 3 new high-frequency business writing expressions. To touch base. This means to make contact with someone briefly to update them or check on progress. Listen to the example. Let us touch base via email tomorrow morning regarding the new project deadline. To follow up. This means to check the status of something or contact someone again to get more information. Listen to the example. I am writing to follow up on the proposal I sent last week. To look forward to hearing from you. This is a standard professional closing phrase used to express anticipation of a reply. Listen to the example. Thank you for your assistance, and I look forward to hearing from you soon. Notice how these everyday chunks make your business emails sound completely natural and polished. Let us train our ears once more with connected speech. Look at this simple phrase written on paper. Follow up. That is 2 separate words. Now, listen to how a native speaker actually says it quickly in daily conversation. Follow up. Let me say it slowly for you, then fast. Follow up. Fast. Follow up. The consonant sound at the end links smoothly into the vowel of the first word.
The consonant sound at the end links smoothly into the vowel of the first word. Listen for these linked sound blocks when you read and write business English. Now, it is your turn to move your mouth. Speak out loud with me right now at a calm, steady pace. Imagine telling someone you will check on an update. Use our phrase, follow up. Say this sentence out loud with me, slowly and clearly. I will follow up on this request by tomorrow afternoon. Let us try it one more time together. I will follow up on this request by tomorrow afternoon. That sounded fantastic. Before we finish part 3, let us fix another classic trap. The trap? Saying, reply to me back, or saying, return back to the office. Why is it wrong? In many languages, learners combine verbs like reply or return with the word back, which creates a redundancy because reply already means to answer back, and return already means to go back. The correct fix? Drop the word back. Just say, please reply to my email as soon as possible. Say it out loud right now. Please reply to my email. Never use reply back ever again. In part 3, we mastered how to write professional emails, unlocked 3 daily business chunks, touch base, follow up, look forward to hearing from you, practiced connected speech, and reinforced our correspondence grammar rules. When you are ready for part 4, just let me know and we will continue our masterclass. Welcome back to English for Beginners. In part 3, we mastered how to write professional emails, used business chunks like touch base and follow up, and reinforced our rules for correspondence verbs without redundant words like reply back. If you missed part 3, you can catch up anytime. But right now, we are moving directly into part 4, which is our final core section for this professional masterclass lesson. Today, we are going to look at how to discuss career growth comfortably, talk about professional goals without stress, and review everything we have built so far into one complete natural habit. Let me tell you one final story about my friend Lucas. After surviving his team meeting, handling client emails, and mastering office correspondence, Lucas celebrated his 1-year anniversary at his company. He met with his department director for his annual performance review. The director asked him what professional milestones he was excited to achieve next year. Lucas wanted to share his long-term career goals, but he felt a brief moment of hesitation about making a grammar mistake. He almost stayed quiet, but then he remembered our core rule: zero translation. Instead, he took a calm, deep breath and said simply, "I am really looking forward to taking on new leadership responsibilities this year." His director smiled warmly and said, "That is wonderful, and we are excited to support your growth." Lucas realized something very important that evening. You do not need complex, complicated grammar to communicate your career ambitions. You just need clear, natural expressions and the confidence to speak. Instead of overthinking difficult textbook rules, let us look at 2 different ways to talk about future career goals in a real conversation. Look at option A. I want a promotion. Now look at option B. I am really looking forward to advancing my career and taking on new projects. Here is a quick question for you right now. Which option sounds more natural, expressive, and engaging for professional communication? Take a second. Think about it. Exactly. It is option B. Now look closely at why option B works so well. Instead of just using a simple want verb, we used an anticipatory emotional chunk combined with an ing action. Am really looking forward to advancing. What is the hidden pattern here? When native speakers talk about exciting upcoming career goals or professional plans, they use emotive framing phrases to give their speech a warm, confident rhythm. Let us do our final mental shift exercise right now. Zero translation. Imagine someone asks you what project goal you are excited to achieve next quarter. Instead of translating word by word from your native language, let the direct English thought form instantly in your mind. I am looking forward to leading our upcoming team presentation. Practice letting. Because Lucas learned how to express his career expectations smoothly, he also picked up 3 final high-frequency conversational expressions. To look forward to. This means to feel pleased and excited about something that is going to happen. Listen to the example. I am really looking forward to our annual company conference next month. To keep in touch. This means to stay connected with someone through messages or calls after parting ways. Listen to the example. It was great collaborating on this project with you. Let us definitely keep in touch. To make up one's mind. This means to finally make a firm decision after thinking about options. Listen to the example. Take your time looking at the contract terms, but let me know when you make up your mind. Notice how these everyday chunks make your speech sound completely natural and fluid. Let us train our ears one last time with connected speech. Look at this simple phrase written on paper. Look forward to. That is 3 separate words.
Now listen to how a native speaker actually says it quickly in daily life. Look forward to. Let me say it slowly for you, then fast. Slow, look forward to. Fast, look forward to. The consonant sounds link smoothly together. Keep listening for these natural sound bridges every time you listen to English.
Now it is your turn to move your mouth one more time. Speak out loud with me right now at a calm, steady pace. Imagine telling a colleague you are excited about a professional future. Use our phrase, look forward to. Say this sentence out loud with me slowly and clearly. I look forward to growing with this company. Let us try it one more time together. I look forward to growing with this company. That sounded fantastic. Before we complete our masterclass, let us fix one final classic trap. The trap, saying work in a salary or saying job opportunity for me incorrectly when talking about career progression. Even more common, saying at work when you mean on the job. Why is it wrong? In many languages, literal translations of professional expressions can misuse prepositions or mix up idioms. The correct fix? Use standard professional phrasing like on the job or in my career. Say it out loud right now. I have learned so much on the job. Say it out loud. I have learned so much on the job. Perfect.
Look at everything we achieved across this comprehensive lesson. We learned how to ace job interviews, participate in workplace meetings, write professional business emails, express career anticipation, train our ears with connected speech, and fix critical grammar traps without a single boring lecture. Here is your final homework assignment. Write down 3 sentences using the new vocabulary chunks we learned today. Look forward to, keep in touch, and make up one's mind. And say them out loud 3 times slowly. Thank you so much for joining me through this complete learning experience on English for Beginners. Keep practicing every single day. Trust your progress. And I will see you in our next masterclass lesson.
If you had fun learning with me, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell so we can keep practicing together. And hey, don't leave me hanging. Drop your answers in the comments below. I can't wait to read them. Thanks so much for hanging out with me, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.